All right, I'm back from Bellingham, Washington, and I'm going to do a vinyl finds that part of it is picked up in Bellingham, part of it got mailed to me. All right, let's start off with the record store in Bellingham, Washington, where I picked up these LPs. All right, where are they? Oh, here's one. Wait, let's put this right here. Agent Orange Bloodstains, which is a re-recording of old songs that the band did for Cleopatra Records. Here's the LP cover. And this thing came out in 2019. So if you're a fan of Agent Orange and you got all their old stuff, these songs are old stuff but done in a new way. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right. Another record I picked up in Bellingham, Washington is Merrill Womack. I Stood at Calvary. And this is the dude with the face, airplane crash, deformity, and kept on putting his face on the record albums. And the record album cover is just a bunch of wedos staring at other wedos going through torture. All right. Oh, and here's the record in the jacket advertising more stuff from Merrill Womack. All right. I finally, after, I don't know, since I was a kid, I bought this record. The Exploited Punk's Not Dead. And it is what it is. It's fun, it's catchy, it's definitely catchy. I think that's what sold this thing. It's not heavy. It sounds kind of light. But wow, are these songs sing-along songs. Alright, that's Punk's Not Dead by The Exploited on Radiation Records. And that's not the end of the Punk's Not Dead record. All right. Let's move on to the Weirdos from fabulous Los Angeles, California. This is the autographed limited edition of 75 with bumper sticker, 7-inch, and flyers. So let's get into the bumper sticker by the Weirdos, Destroy All Music. A band I completely worship. The Weirdos from Southern California. Here's a flyer. Screamers, Weirdos, and Crime. At the Stardust Ballroom. And here's a flyer for the Weirdos at the Whiskey A Go Go. These all came with the album. And here's a flyer for the Weirdos, All Noise on the Western Front at the Mabuhay Gardens, October 5th and 6th. And that photo right there has meaning in about a moment. And here's a little thing typed out explaining why the Weirdos were so important. They give me another Crime, Weirdos, Screamers thing. Okay. Are you ready to get into, here's the hype sticker, this Weirdos record? This is the Weirdos live at the Club Azteca 1978. And this is the full show. And what you see on the front here, and the policeman right there talking into the microphone, this is a recording of that situation of the weirdos when the cops came, and I don't know what they were doing. I can't tell by the audio on this, but they were a presence at the show. And it's autographed by Cliff Roman. And the quality on this thing is not good. It's very low. The sound is low. This is a very low recording. And I wouldn't suggest anybody getting this thing. All right. Except for one thing. It's an audience recording, so you hear the audience while the policeman's on the stage talking into the microphone, telling people to calm down. I don't know what he wants them to calm down from. There's no, or I have never seen any video footage from this particular show, but it sounds like the police are just trying to tell people to not move around so much, or they'll shut down the show. And the girls in the crowd are screaming and screaming and screaming to the point where you're wondering if they're so excited about this band, why don't they capitulate with the police officers, get the police officers to move on, and then move on with the wild punk rock show. But that is not what is happening here. They are antagonizing the police. It's almost as if they were plants to get the show shut down by acting so stupid. So is that Weirdos record necessary? If you're a complete Weirdos fan like me, yes it is. Just get ready for audio quality that is not very good. All right. This also came with the Weirdos record, live from Azteca. And this little 7-inch of Destroy All Music came with it. It's a green vinyl type situation. And why don't we just show a Boris the Sprinkler record to keep things rolling along. This thing is Bits O' Boris. And this is a compilation record of stuff that they've already put out. Side 1 is brilliant Boris the Sprinkler type stuff that if you have the 7 inches, you've probably heard before. And then there is side 2 of this thing. Here's the inner sleeve. Lots and lots of lyrics. And here is the front of the LP and side 2. Wow. It has songs I've never heard before, and I thought I was the world's biggest Boris the Sprinkler fan. And this thing proves I am not, because I haven't heard 70% of what's on side 2. Now let's talk about side 2 of this thing. It has Bleep the Ramones, which Boris the Sprinkler wrote a really, really good song called Kill the Ramones. It's the catchiest thing ever. And this version is like a loud bleep every time the word kill is mentioned in the song. So the loud bleep is there a lot. And it just becomes wonderful if you're me, but annoying if you're anybody else. Anyway, Boris the Sprinkler, Bits of Boris. Wow. This record is out of sight. I can't praise that thing enough. Okay, let's finish this up with a band from Seattle, Washington called Full Toilet. This is their new 7-inch called Whatever We're Doing Isn't Working. Lots of songs on this 7-inch. If you like the Butthole Surfers, then this is for you, because this really doesn't sound anything like the Butthole Surfers. This sounds like its own weird little thing. And here's another 7-inch by Full Toilet, and it's just the Full Toilet, I guess, flagship 7-inch. Now, the difference between these two, this is like the Portland, Oregon version. This is like the Seattle version. And you may not know what that means, but I do. Okay, and here is Full Toilet, their 12-inch release. I disagree. And that's all there is to it. Full Toilet is well worth seeking out if you're into the weird stuff. Okay, that's it. That was the Vinyl Finds. My trip to Bellingham, Washington was great. And last but not least, I picked up this Columbia House 8-track stereo tape cartridge of Kiss Rock and Roll Over. And I think I paid $10 for this thing, which is okay because that's about what it's worth. All right, that's the end of this video. I gotta go eat some tacos.